So I smoked a joint before I started making this video. Um, basically, it's like a bank holiday, but it's actually not really a bank holiday, and uh, and it's like raining outside. It's like really bad weather, so I wanted to just come on here and just like eat a cake. But it's not just any cake, right? So this is like my mum's favorite cake. It's called Malenka. It's like a foreign cake and it has like honey in it. And right, I know we're warriors and we're training hard, right? But we have to like give ourselves a spiritual treat every now and then to keep the soul warm, right? So yes, we always eat good, we always eat healthy, but we need this like as like a reminder, right? A reward for being children of God, right? So I think, it's very symbolic that I'm having this as well because right now I'm like walking this path alone and my mum is not very happy of that, which I understand, but I need like to do this completely myself. I need to be completely alone with God right now because he's teaching me how to become the best version of myself. Look how nice this is. It's like a whole box just for this. Whoa, yeah, that's nice. That is like rewarding. Right, does that not look so good? That looks crazy. Wow, beautiful. We must give a prayer before we have this treat. Thank you so much, God, for keeping me on the path, to give me stillness despite having chaos and a storm around me, having worries, having visions of who I am not yet and who I still need to become. So thank you for always keeping me on path and keeping me happy and giving me love, giving me symbols. Like today, the whole morning I'm listening to this song called Easy by the Commodores, right? So it's actually a really old song and I'm not 100% sure, but I think like Lionel Richie was like the main character, the lead artist in the band, right? I'm gonna try this cake. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Whoa, that's a tune. First bite. That is so good. It's really nice. It's sweet. And it's sticky. So you can't swallow it straight away. Right, I know I said I'm gonna eat this slowly, but like, it's like nearly 4 p.m. and I still haven't had proper food. But it's gonna be nice. That is lovely. That's really nice. That's actually really, really, really nice. Really nice. Recently, while browsing Facebook, I think it was, I saw a picture of Sharon Tate. She was the one that got killed by the Manson family. And it was like she was well, I saw an older picture as well of her before, but this one was her just in her room, just like on her knees, like smiling at the camera. She had like that. She had like her hair in a bun. It was like blonde, but like dirty blonde. It had like a bit of black in it as well, like black lines. And she was just like smiling, like cheek to cheek, like all her teeth showing. She's so attractive, right? I'm gonna say is because her spirit never died, right? And she's still with us. And she's no, but she's really, really attractive. I mean, like, I saw another picture of her before, and she was like on a beach, and she was in a sunbed, and she had like one leg up, and she was just like putting her hair up, and there was no expression. I think it was just like she was like looking straight at, like, not even at the camera. It was just like a bit like to the side of the camera, and she was in like a bikini. I don't know. Like, whenever I see a picture of her, it seems like she's not even like dead. Like, she's like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, the photos don't look that old, but they're like really old actually. And I don't know. She gives me like that dream, like that idea of like that perfect feminine woman. Now, obviously, I didn't know her, and this is just like my imagination. But I mean, like, it's so sticky. It stays on the spoon. I'm having another bite. That's really nice. That's lovely. That's so good. Oh my. I swallowed. I swallowed it whole. It was so nice. I didn't chew it. So, she gives me the perfect idea of this feminine woman. She was like really high up, right? She was like really high in society. I mean, she calm down. She was an actor. You know, the way to fix this, I think, is to take another bite. I'm gonna chew it this time. Yeah, that's really nice. Is it bad to judge or to not judge, idealize her without even knowing who she is? You know, like the perfect woman like in my life that I think I'm gonna manifest, right? Because I'm gonna be completely myself. Like, truly the best version of myself, just working on myself, being completely aligned with God, right? Just aligned to soul, mind, and body. If you have all three, then you create like heaven on earth for yourself, right? Because you start seeing like the beauty in everything without judgment, without ego. So right now I'm like looking out the window and I see like the trains there and just people walking by. And see, if I was younger, my first reaction would have been like, probably like, who's on that train that's like a bad person? Is there anyone going there that I know that are like selling drugs, or like they're gonna start drama, or imagine that train could crash. Just like, do you know what I mean? Like, that was a bit over exaggerated. Like, it wasn't always like that, but I'm saying like, there was always like that fear, like that detachment, right? It was like, I wasn't present in the moment. There was like a fear inside me, and because I had that fear, it got projected into the world, right? So like, life is like a mirror, right? It's like whatever you project into it, it's what it will show back to you. And first it starts with you, like internally. What you give yourself, how you treat yourself, and how you trust, have faith in yourself. Because if you have faith in yourself, you have faith in God, right? Because what did Jesus say? He said, I and the Father are one. Now, obviously, the Father meaning God, the organism, everything around us, right? Humans, plants, how you see the world. I and the Father are one. So if I am one with myself, I treat myself like a best friend. I am my best friend. I can count on myself no matter what. No matter what happens to me, no matter what anyone says to me or does to me. They cannot break me, right? there was that quote. It went something like, "You are born with wings. Like, why chain yourself as you go with life, right?" So we were like born to fly. We were born to be free. That is so nice. It's a shame. Like, I should have bought the whole, like the actual big one. But this was only £3, and the big one is 20. But like, I would have got like, I don't even know how big the big one is. It's like maybe like 5 of these. Maybe that would have been a bit too much. That would have been greedy. So it does get lonely sometimes. And the worry is still there, despite being aligned with God. The worry is still there. Just about what if it doesn't work out, right? What if me being on this path just completely breaks me and I become like homeless, or my family will hate me forever, or I think it's the worry is okay to still have, because it means you're human, it means you're real. That's why we're not on that next level, that fourth dimension, the third eye. We're not in heaven because we're still grounded in this body as humans, which gives us feelings. So the feelings give us the guilt, the shame, the anger, the lust, the worry, love, even love. So it grounds us, because if we didn't have the body, if we didn't have the flesh and the bones and the blood, the feelings couldn't be given to us, because there's nothing for the feelings to go into, right? So that's why God is giving us this, so we can actually feel. We're meant to feel everything. It's coming from inwards, coming from inside. What you feel, I feel me making these videos and philosophizing and talking about psychology and love and becoming the best version of yourself and growing is what's gonna make me the happiest, because it's helping me. I'm helping myself right now making this video. Talking about it out loud is helping myself, but maybe talking about that could help someone else. Maybe they'll listen to it and say like, hey, I want to feel like that. I want to be like that. I want to be so free, knowing that, I don't know, maybe I could lose this house like any moment if I don't pay the rent, or if I don't find a job soon, right? Because I quit my old job. I didn't like it. Like, it was draining me. I was there for like 3 years, and it's like soul sucking every day. But I refuse to classify myself as I'm okay because I live in a box, a societal norm of I have money, I have a job, I'm married, I have children, I go on a holiday 3 times a year, I retire at like 60, 70, and then I die. Because that's not all that life is. It's breaking free from that and creating a life that you think is good enough. Or that you want to do. I'm easy like Sunday morning. That is so good. The song as well, but this as well. That was lovely. I really, really wish I had some more. Next time, we're getting something bigger, so we can talk for longer as well. Oh, that was lovely. I need to pack it away, 'cause I can't leave a mess. Because imagine if someone else wants to come in here and reflect, like me. That was not dirty, by the way. The table's clean, right? It gets cleaned regularly. Or am I just telling that to myself to make myself feel better? Yeah, maybe it's a bit of both.